G'day, everyone. Imagine walking home alone late one night. The streetlights are dim and shadows dance around you. You feel a shiver down your spine, a primal instinct kicking in. You're not alone. This isn't some horror movie. This is a reality many have faced. Now, imagine that same scenario, but this time you're aware. You've been scanning your surroundings, noticing the details most miss. You spot someone lurking in the shadows a block away, their body language screaming danger. Because you were alert, you were able to cross the street, change your route, and avoid a potential threat. That, my friends, is the power of situational awareness.
In this video, we're diving deep into the world of situational awareness. This isn't just about surviving in the wilderness, it's about navigating everyday life with confidence and security. We'll cover everything from recognizing danger signs to practical tips you can use right now. This information could be the difference between staying safe and falling victim to a dangerous situation. It's about empowering yourself with the knowledge and skills to protect yourself and your loved ones. Stay tuned, because things are about to get interesting. We'll be covering real-life scenarios, from home invasions to natural disasters, and showing you how heightened awareness can be your lifeline. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Before we get started, please take a brief moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to bring more content to the surface to help people be safe and better prepared. So what exactly is situational awareness? It's about understanding your environment, recognizing potential threats, and knowing how to react. Think of it as having a 360-degree view of your surroundings. It's about being present, not lost in your phone. Noticing subtle cues, the loitering group, the circling car, trusting your gut instinct, that little voice inside your head that screams, "Something's not right." Situational awareness hones that instinct. It's your personal safety radar, the early warning system that gives you precious seconds to react and stay safe. Now, you might be thinking this all sounds good, but why is it so crucial? Well, the answer is simple. It could save your life. In a crisis, every second counts. Situational awareness buys you those precious seconds, giving you the time to think, to react, to escape. It's the difference between becoming a victim and walking away unharmed. It's not just about avoiding danger either. Situational awareness helps you make better decisions in all aspects of life. It makes you a more confident driver, a more observant traveler, and a more aware individual overall. Think of it as an investment in your safety, your security, and your peace of mind. And trust me, that's an investment worth making. Section 3. A picture speaks 1,000 words. Let's bring this to life with an example. Picture this. You're at a crowded shopping mall, browsing through a store. You're distracted looking at your phone. Suddenly, you bump into someone. But what you didn't notice was the other person subtly slipping something out of your bag. If you were more aware, you might have noticed the person approaching. You might have held onto your bag tighter or moved away. Situational awareness is about being switched on and ready for anything. Let's talk about everyday scenarios where staying alert can be a lifesaver. Imagine you're walking down a busy city street. Crowds surge around you. Noise bombards your senses. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos, to let your guard down. But in this urban jungle, danger can lurk around any corner. A mugger might be scoping out potential targets, their eyes scanning for anyone distracted or vulnerable. A pickpocket could be weaving through the crowd, their nimble fingers reaching for wallets and phones. This is where situational awareness becomes your shield. By being aware of your surroundings, you're less likely to be caught off guard. Keep your head up, scan the crowd, and make eye contact with those around you. Project confidence, not vulnerability. Remember, criminals often target those who appear distracted or unaware. By being alert, you're sending a clear message. I see you, and I'm not an easy target.
Now let's move from the concrete jungle to the raw power of nature. Natural disasters can strike anytime, anywhere. Earthquakes, floods, wildfires. These events can turn our world upside down in an instant. In these chaotic situations, situational awareness can be the difference between life and death. Knowing the evacuation routes, having a go bag ready, and staying informed about weather warnings, these are all crucial aspects of being prepared. But it's not just about having a plan, it's about being able to adapt when that plan inevitably changes. During a natural disaster, things can escalate quickly. You need to be able to assess the situation, make split-second decisions, and adjust your course of action accordingly. Remember, panic is your enemy in a crisis. Situational awareness helps you stay calm, collected, and focused on finding solutions.
Section 3. Behind the wheel and in the air. Situational awareness isn't just for surviving extreme situations. It's a vital skill we use every day, often without even realizing it. Take driving, for example. Every time you get behind the wheel, you're engaging in a high-stakes game of awareness. You're constantly scanning your mirrors, checking your blind spots, anticipating the movements of other drivers. You're aware of the speed limit, the weather conditions, and the flow of traffic. This constant vigilance is what keeps you safe on the road. The same goes for pilots, who rely on situational awareness to navigate the skies safely. They're constantly monitoring their instruments, communicating with air traffic control, and assessing weather patterns. Their lives, and the lives of their passengers, depend on their ability to stay aware and make split-second decisions.
Section 4. Evading trouble. Let's say you find yourself in a situation where you need to escape quickly. Maybe there's a fire in your building or you're caught in a riot. In these moments, your survival instincts kick in, and your situational awareness becomes your guide. Knowing the exits, identifying potential dangers, and staying calm under pressure, these are all crucial aspects of escaping a dangerous situation. It's about being one step ahead, anticipating threats, and knowing where to go and what to do. Remember, every second counts in an emergency. The more aware you are of your surroundings, the better your chances of getting to safety.
Section 1. Beyond survival. Situational awareness in the workplace. Now, you might think situational awareness is all about surviving bear attacks and outsmarting criminals. And while it's certainly handy in those situations, it's also a secret weapon in the professional world. Believe it or not, this skill isn't just for spies and soldiers. It can give you a serious edge in the workplace, especially in fields like sales. Think about it. Sales is all about understanding people, reading their needs, and adapting your approach accordingly. It's about connecting on a human level, building trust, and ultimately persuading someone to see the value in what you're offering. And what's the key to all of this? You guessed it, situational awareness. Imagine you're a salesperson giving a presentation to a potential client. You've got your pitch down pat, your slides are top-notch, but something feels off. The client seems distracted, their body language closed off. Maybe they're checking their phone, avoiding eye contact, or drumming their fingers on the table. A less perceptive salesperson might plow ahead, oblivious to the client's disengagement. But not you. You've been honing your situational awareness, and you pick up on these subtle cues. You realize you need to adjust your approach, so you pause your presentation and ask the client, "I get the sense that I might have lost you there. Is there something in particular that's not quite resonating with you?" Acknowledging the client's disengagement shows you're paying attention to more than just your own agenda. It shows you're present, empathetic, and invested in their needs. That's the power of situational awareness. Be adaptable, responsive, and read the room. Communication is more than words. It's body language, tone, and the room's energy. Master these cues to build rapport and close more deals. It's like having a sixth sense for success.
Right, let's get down to brass tacks. You understand the importance of situational awareness. Now let's turn you into a pro at it. First things first, engage those senses. We're not just talking about spotting a dodgy bloke in a dark alley. It's about being present in every environment. Start by tuning into your surroundings. What do you see? Really look around you. Notice the people, the layout, any potential exits. What about sounds? Can you hear traffic, music, or conversations? Don't forget about smells. They can be surprisingly informative. Is there a faint whiff of smoke? A gas leak you might have otherwise missed? Each sense provides a piece of the puzzle, building a clearer picture of your environment. The more you practice, the more these observations become second nature. You'll start noticing things you never did before, like a change in the normal routine or someone's body language screaming, "Danger!" Now let's pump some iron. Awareness iron, that is. Remember, just like any skill, situational awareness requires practice. You wouldn't expect to bench press a ton on your first try, would you? Start small, mate. Next time you're walking down the street, ditch the headphones and put your phone away. Engage with your environment. Make eye contact with people you pass. Note the shops, the street signs, the flow of traffic. On public transport, instead of burying your head in a book, observe your fellow passengers. Notice their demeanor, their belongings, their interactions. You're not being judgmental. You're simply building your awareness muscles. The more you practice, the sharper your senses become. You'll find yourself naturally scanning your surroundings, picking up on subtle cues, and anticipating potential risks. Remember that spidey sense we talked about? That gut feeling that something's not quite right? Well, listen to it. Our instincts are powerful tools, honed through centuries of evolution. Too often we ignore these instincts, dismissing them as paranoia or overthinking. But more often than not, our gut is right. If something feels off, it probably is. Don't be afraid to trust your intuition. Maybe it's a group of people eyeing you up, a car circling the block repeatedly, or even just an uneasy feeling in your stomach. Don't ignore these signs. Remove yourself from the situation, find a well-lit area, or call for help if needed. Remember, it's better to be safe than sorry. Your intuition is your secret weapon, your personal alarm system. Don't silence it, amplify it. Now, incorporating situational awareness into your daily life might seem daunting at first. But trust me, the more you practice, the easier it becomes. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. At first it takes conscious effort, but eventually it becomes second nature. Start by incorporating small awareness exercises into your daily routine. When you leave your house, take a moment to scan your surroundings. Note any vehicles parked nearby, any people loitering, any potential hazards. At work, pay attention to your colleagues' body language, the tone of meetings, and any potential office politics. These observations might seem insignificant, but they all contribute to a heightened sense of awareness. Remember, situational awareness isn't about becoming paranoid or living in fear. It's about empowering yourself with the knowledge and skills to navigate any situation with confidence and composure. It's about being present, alert, and ready for anything.
So there you have it, mates. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the mean streets to the boardroom and everything in between. Remember, situational awareness isn't about living in fear. It's about living with confidence, knowing you have the tools to handle whatever life throws your way. Think of this video as your safety blueprint, your guide to navigating the world with your eyes wide open. By sharpening your senses, trusting your gut, and practicing these techniques, you're not just increasing your chances of survival, you're improving the quality of your life. You'll be more confident, more observant, and more in tune with your surroundings. You'll be able to spot opportunities you might have otherwise missed and avoid potential dangers before they arise. Remember, every day is a chance to hone your awareness, to become a little bit sharper, a little bit more in control. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, folks. I hope you found this video valuable and empowering. Remember, knowledge is power, and the power to stay safe is in your hands. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more life-saving tips and survival strategies. And hey, why not share this video with your friends and family? Let's spread the awareness and help keep each other safe. And for those who want to support the channel and help us create even more life-changing content, consider becoming a member. Your contribution makes a real difference. Until next time, stay aware, stay safe, and never give up.